Hey, so it took me a hot minute to get this all set up. Just aiming this the way it needs to be. Don't mind me. And hey, so it took me a hot minute to get this all set up. Just aiming this the way it needs to be. Don't mind me. And hey, so it took me a hot minute to get this all set up. Just aiming this the way it needs to be. Don't mind me. And hey, so it took me a hot minute to get this all set up. Just aiming this the way it needs to be. Don't mind me. And okay, so I think that got rid of that weird bug. So I think that got rid of that weird bug. So I think that got rid of that weird bug. So I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody, I think that got rid of that weird bug. Everybody Like, I'll leave it on for a minute and it'll be okay. No, you're okay. Elena's bringing me food because she's a sweet person. Thank you, Elena. Just working out technical difficulties. That's been how this goes right now. Okay, is it gonna react weird? It seems like it's doing okay now. That was weird. We were getting some weird feedback, and I don't have this open on any other device. So my laptop is on silent. So that was pretty strange. But c'est la vie, right? So I am late getting started, but the reason is kind of funny. Not really funny, sort of sad actually. I had forgotten that I hadn't taken my antidepressant today, and it got to be 5, and I started to feel pretty messed up. So I went and took that, and I feel okay, but it knocked me flat out to sleep for a little while, and that sucks, you know. So I'm here now, and just, you know, I'm a bit like an hour late, but it's been a hot minute. I had to skip my continual panel today that I wanted to do, and it just blah. But I feel okay now. It was just a thing. It's just one of those unexpected things that happens when you're on like any kind of mental health medicine, where sometimes you forget and you don't know how it's going to affect your serotonin levels or whatnot, and that's just how it goes. And for me, my defense mechanism is always sleep, so I just pass out for a little while. So that's cool, right? But I'm here now. Gonna scoot around. Had to set up my my background stand, make that look nice. This thing is still a bit low. Kind of cuts me off a bit. Let's like hunch and get all up in y'all's face, and maybe you don't want me to do that. So let me put that up just a little bit. Oh, that's better. Okay. Groovy. All right. So let me get the chat part set up over here. Hello. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Getting here a little bit late, but better late than never, right? It's crazy how like a medication issue will just knock you down, just completely knock you on your ass, and you're like, oh, okay, cool, great. That's what I enjoy, you know? So I'm literally just, oh no, everybody online. So just running. It's just how it goes. If you want to purchase anything, hello Q. Q is down here. She's my little deaf kitty, and she's decided to come and grace us with conversation. Hi. Hi. Oh, she's interested in the background stand. You may see like ripples. um, send your okay. Post that and pin it. Oof. Okay. So I'm all good. I refreshed my hair. I'm pretty happy about that. Did that for Multiverse Con, which was a blast, by the way. We had such a good time at Multiverse. It's ridiculous. I was on so many panels. I was on a panel that taught people how to use Ouija boards safely. I was on a panel where everyone talked about tarot cards and experiences and gave tarot readings for a bunch of people. I was on a panel that talked about erotica in the academy, and how that genre is sometimes like shoved to the side. I was on a panel about artist issues and commissioning, and a number of my pieces were voted best in show at the Multiverse Art Show, and I sold a bunch, which was awesome. So it was really nice, and I got to see a lot of people, and I was just running things. We were staying on the property and at the hotel, and we just were doing the hamster wheel the whole time. Just get up, run, grab breakfast from the con suite where they provide you with things, and then run down and go to all the panels and talk with everybody, and then crawl in probably around like 2 in the morning or so, and then crash and then do it again. And I love that kind of thing. We had such a good time. So hats off to Multiverse. Another year in the bag. It was wonderful. And then the weekend after Halloween, we are going to be doing Conjuration, and I want to say 5 panels that are up, and Multiverse panels, some of them will be recorded. Like, I think they should have those available, so I'll be able to post those, or at least link to them on my YouTube channel. A lot of continual panels that I've been doing in the background are going to be up soon. So it's just been a time. But y'all came for the spooky stuff. So let's get to that. I have my chai latte. We buy the Tazo chai concentrate and mix it with soy milk because I try to avoid dairy. And girl, it is so good. So that's my thing. So I have a couple of things up here. I guess I could. Ooh, before I do that, do you want to see the thing that I recently finished a commission? Basically, someone saw went back and watched some of my stuff, and they were like, "Ooh, I like your work," and they asked me for 2 coffin boxes, and I was in the process of doing this one. And it's all Halloween candy themed. Look at that, isn't that cool? that shininess. Oh, it's so cute. And I've started taking y'all's advice. Oh, I love it when they snap closed. And signing them on the back. So it is signed in a super shiny pen that doesn't show up very well on screen, but it is signed. Woo. So and I was like, hey, I have one that's in the process. I call it resting when I let these rest. Basically after the resin is done, after I've cast them and everything, I like to put the lid of the coffin on the coffin box so it conforms to the shape and gets used to it. And then I like to let them rest for a little while so the resin continues to solidify, because it can honestly take like a week for resin to fully solidify, depending on your temperature and everything. So I was like, yeah, this has to rest, but it should be ready to send out soon. And they were like, cool, I'll take that and whatever other coffin you're working on. And I was working on one that's black with glow in the dark green marbling on it. So yeah, that's really cool, right? I'm excited about that. That's gonna be nice. So I'm gonna be shipping these out, this one and the other one that's still resting upstairs. And then I have a full coffin set. My mom commissions me every so often for, well, pretty often, for pieces to go around her house, because my mom is awesome and she doesn't allow me to give her the mom discount. She always wants to pay full price and be very supportive. So thank you, Mom. I finished this set and I wanted to show this to you guys because I think it's really cool. See that? This is a set of Halloween coasters that she wanted. So they're really cute. There's a holographic set of hands in the center with the moon, and then there's all these cute like candy pieces around it. This is adorable. Signed on the back. It says, I love you, Mom, and the date. And these are things that are going to hold on for a while. And I was telling my mom, she's bought a number of these coasters, and she doesn't ever say anything, but I noticed that some, when I was over at her house last, were starting to get a little grimy, and I was like, you can just put these in the sink with some dish soap, unless it has velvet on the bottom, in which case you got to wash it more cautiously. But if it's raw like this, you can just put it straight in the sink with some dish soap, and you can scrub these up if they start to get that gunk on them that coasters get from having a lot of different drinks on it and condensation. And she was really happy to know that. So in case you didn't know that, now you know that too. But yeah, I'm going to be delivering this set to her, and all of them are different, but this is I've been kind of trying to bring them to her at different points during the month so that she can enjoy having them. And this is the last one, and I'll be giving that to her when I go to drop by and visit her a little closer to Halloween. So, yay. I thought that was cool. So yeah, just fun stuff, Halloween is one of my favorite holidays, and my family celebrates it a lot. We all do a bunch of things for it. We go and dress up. We take costumes very seriously. And so, and I also love going places. But this month has been rough because we've been incredibly busy. Last weekend, I went to Foxtail Books in Woodstock. And that was cool. Oh my God. Gross. Remove. Disgusting. This is why I usually like to make sure my chat is subscribers only. I must have forgotten to do that this time. Oh well. That's okay. I'll go and delete all the trash things later. It's just the joy of the internet. I was going to message Marlena because I realized I forgot something. very important, and it is the black light, which is still packed somewhere. So I was gonna ask her if she knew where to get that real fast. She's awesome. Okay, just gonna message her because she's in the next room and she's working on her book. She has a 5-book werewolf series that she's been working on. Hey, can you bring me one of the black lights? Lol. Sorry, sis. I'm that sister. I'm sorry. But yeah, so let's get into what I've got for you. I have a bunch of stuff. Basically, I got completely slammed at Multiverse, but I've been restocking my Etsy shop, obviously. So I'll show you some of the cool things that disappeared over the course of, oh gosh, people are texting me. Let me go into Do Not Disturb. Do not disturb, I'm busy. Okay, so basically it was wild. We did all kinds of cool stuff during Multiverse, but I had some things that sold. So for example, like, see this? This one is my witchy cat skull. This is a fake cat skull. It's resin, so don't worry. But you can see I've hand painted it, and I've given it all these cool witchy gold accent paints. And I've added velvet on the bottom. I've started doing that on just about anything that's a figure. So I had one of these in the art show, and people were fighting over it. Not fighting like punching each other, but you can bid on things in the art show. And people were actually freaking like having bidding wars over these. And I'm not used to that, like people doing that, like in real life or anything really. Oh, thank you, Marlena. Did you blind yourself? Oh God, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
They're always on when you like first plug it in. I don't know why, it just is. Thank you, sis.
No problem.
You the MVP. Yeah, my sisters are awesome. So yeah, so this, people were bidding like crazy over one like this, and this one obviously did not sell, but it wasn't because they were like, people didn't want them. It's just that there's a lot on my table, as you guys know, because you've been like here before. So I thought I would start these. Normally these go for $25, but I love y'all, as you know. So I thought for this show, I was gonna start the bidding for this at 15. So let me put in here, witchy cat skull. Okay. So I went ahead and pinned that, or not pin that, but you know, put that in the chat. So again, these have a good weight to them. You see, they're tiny. This is like a kitten skull, but it is a accurate representation of a cat skull, and it is nicely painted up. It's very shiny. The gold on it catches the light really well. So these are really cute. I do a lot of Egyptian magical workings. So you have this opening that creates a symbol for, you can see it as a half open ankh. Oh, let me take this down. there you go, a half open ankh, or as a symbol for like Hathor, or the upside down crescent moon, which is symbolic of being open to new ideas and change and magical workings. And then above it, it has the sun. So that idea of being open and receiving the revelation of the sunlight above you. So that's the symbolism that I worked into this piece. So a lot of times people think that skulls and stuff like this and any kind of death imagery symbolizes just being depressed or something, but I often see them as symbols of rebirth and potentiality, because the death of this little kitten would allow for new creations of other things, animals and creatures and stuff like that. Oh, hi, Miss Pat. How are you? Hi. Nice to see you. Our paths don't cross as often as I'd like. I keep tuning into your 10 at 10, and they're really good. Pat Doodle's channel, awesome. But yeah, it's the death imagery for me is always about rebirth, and change, and life after, and the death of an old concept and the renewal into something better. Some new iteration. That's what it always symbolizes for me. So this one, again, bidding starts at 15. People were fighting over these at 25 and 30 at Multiverse. So, like, again, not knockout, drag down fights, but they were bidding on these, and it was wild. I don't ever know what to think of when people are like having bidding wars over things. I'm kind of more comfortable doing stuff just flat rate, just because, like, you know, and then people can haggle if they want. That's just kind of my personal preference, but, you know, isn't it cute? This is perfect for like a desk, sitting on a desk, or on a, ooh, this is also really cool, like on a bookshelf, maybe with your spooky books and a candle or something, you know, like this was a really cool little piece. If you get right up on it, you all can't see that, but it has a semi, it's very delicate. It has like a feeling. It has a semi-transparency because when I cast it, I used a mixture of different colors. Like, I know it is white, but it's a mixture of white pigment with a little bit of a mushroom brown to get like this. And I left it a little bit transparent because actual bone often is kind of messy and thin in places and stuff like that. So kind of going for that kind of look. Also, it just looks cool. Let's just be honest. And as always, if you see something and you think about it later and you know it didn't sell, or if you want something similar to it later, you can always message me. The prices that I have in this, if you mention that you saw it in the live show, same price I'll give it to you outside. I can send you a PayPal invoice, and we just keep it rolling like that. So no worries if something you see and you don't pick it up now, you can always DM me later. That's how the person with the coffins found me. They just DM'd me later and were like, I want two. And I was like, I happen to be working on two. And they were like, yes, I want those. And I was like, excellent. Happy Halloween to us both. So I'm going to set this aside. But if anyone is interested later, this is at 15. So putting that down, take another sip of my chai because I live in the South and tea is our thing. Okay, so next up, you would think I'd be getting right into glow stuff, but alas, not quite. So let me be noisy for a second. I'm very sorry. ASMR it ain't, you know. So I have these. I've been getting into digital collage a little bit, and then illustration with it. So I ordered these. That's the sound of our fridge. One day I'll tell you the story of our fridge and why it's so weird. I mean, I don't know why it's so weird, but it is weird. Anyway, so these are greeting cards. It says complacency is death. And it has a Greek figure, probably a nymph, with a bird that's landing on her arm. It's all in beige and black and white and blue. And then on the inside, if I can get my fingers to work, it says, don't give in to despair. And then it has space to write on the opposite side. On the back, it has my info. It says complacency, digital collage on paper, Kelly M. Frank, and then my website, morbidsmile.com. These are standard size greeting cards. Comes with little white envelopes. So I made these originally because I thought they would be really cool to have to give to people. I see greeting cards that are like sympathy cards for like when people are mourning, but I don't see them often when people are having like a bad mental health day, or you know your friend is going through some shit, you know what I mean? And you want to send them like, I don't know, maybe you want to send them money, or maybe you want to like send them a gift card, or maybe you just want to send them like a bunch of stickers you bought that reminded you of them, or just something, you know, something to let them know that they're not alone. So I thought this was, you know, these kind of little greeting cards. They seem kind of dark, but they're also like, there's a lot of people right now that are going through a lot. So I have these little cards. I have about 5 of them. I think 5. Let me see, how many do I have right here? One. I'm a professional. I have 4. Okay. So I have 4 of these little greeting cards, and I thought I would sell them in packs of 1 for greeting cards. Okay, so I have these little cards. They're buy it now for $2.50 each. They're pretty cute. And I think these are definitely something that I hate that it's true, but we're getting into the Christmas holidays and a lot of people are very depressed right now. My grocery prices have gone up ridiculously. So I know other people are probably having that same issue, whether you're here in the US or you're someplace else. So, you know, things like that, like little things that you can do to help people, I think is a good idea. Especially if you're in a position to purchase stuff. It's not a bad thought. So that stays on the screen. If anyone decides they want those, they are $2.50 each. So let me show you something else. Okay, so check this out. Now I'm gonna try to show you. These are adorable little spiders. Look at these. Look at this fuck. Is she not cute? So one thing that's cool about these, see how that hangs right there? This is a glitter that's UV reactive, so let me UV react it. They're not glow. They are UV reactive, so you see how it really lights up like that? These are, but it does not glow. These are very, very cool for a costume where you are going to be in an area where there's black lights. But see how they like are really bold? These would be nice against any kind of darker skin tone or darker hair. See, my hair is fairly dark right now, even though it's purple, and they look baller. Hypoallergenic as usual, little hooks. These are a cute, cute, spooky Halloween accessory to give to somebody. And I'm going to say orange spiders. Buy it now. And I'm going to put this at 4. So that's half price. Usually these are 8. I think. I might have made them have to go up to 10 for inflation. The world is wild. But these are super adorable. If you buy multiple things from me, then they'll ship in a gift box. Well, actually, for the spiders, they are delicate in transit because of their little wags. So I ship these in a gift box, which means that you have a cool gift box for gifting to people. These make adorable little decorations and earrings for people that you know who might love insects, love bugs. I have a lot of friends that do. I love the bug aesthetic, but we've talked about this. I do not enjoy dealing with bugs. I don't want them in my house. I love looking at them when they're outside, not when they're in the house. But that's just me. So these are buy it now for 4. And I have a couple of other spiders. I'll show you those too. I had this all organized, and then I did a Whatnot show, and it just kind of... I've been trying to keep my Whatnot shows fairly short, because it's weird to me to just talk into the void. Like, I know y'all are popping up in here, and I know not everybody feels like interacting, and that's groovy. But when people do, it makes my day. And I hardly ever have anyone interact on Whatnot. They're just all quiet. They just stare at me. And I start to feel like I'm like, you know, the freak at a freak show type of a thing. Do you know what I mean? So it starts to feel a little weird. So here's some other spiders. Aren't those cute? These are black and white with silver accents. These hang lower than the other ones. These is about a 3-inch drop. But they cool. And they shimmy as you walk around. And they're spooky. And they will get people's attention because they're black and white with silver flash, and people will notice that. So I think they're cute. These are same price. Buy it now for 4. So yeah, aren't they cute? So just to show you how these hang lower than the other ones, let me grab my orange spiders and show you. So this is the difference in length. So the orange ones don't have that bail here. It's that super long, dramatic silver bail. Mostly because I can't find any like that are in black. But you see the orange ones hang about like that, and the black and white ones hang about like that. So it really just depends on what kind of look you're going for. Same for me, Pat. Same. I've had days where I've sold a lot, but like I had over 30 people in my show earlier today, and no one was buying anything. No one was even talking to me. It was just silent. And it's so weird, you know? And I start to just get, it makes me a little like self-conscious. And I don't know if it's because I was like bullied in school and so I'm self-conscious whenever like, you know, there's that many people and they're not interacting, but you know, I can't play off of nothing. Like it's just weird to me. And so I've started making my shows really short because I can guarantee I'm not going to sell anything, but I still am trying to put stuff out there. Like, and occasionally I do, but for the most part, it feels like I'm putting my energy into a void almost. And I like YouTube because they save your shows so you can go back and watch them again later. Whatnot doesn't really do that, at least that I've found. If anyone's found a way to do that, let me know, because, and I don't mean just like saving it to your phone. I mean like saving it on the app so you can go back and watch and see how things were. Like if you miss it on Whatnot, you're just shit out of luck. And that makes me kind of sad because then it feels like you're putting a lot of work in without like, no one can see that you've put that time in because they show up and all they see are the future shows and not the old ones. Does that make sense? Is that weird? Anyway, that's how I feel about it. I'm trying to still do it. And I set up a bunch of ones to be consistent, but I have to make all this stuff by hand, and sometimes I have to prioritize other shows over that, and it's hard. It's a lot. Miss Pat, you also make things by hand, so I know you know what I mean. It's a lot, and it just takes time, and I don't often have, if I have to prioritize working on a commission or doing a Whatnot show, or making so specifically for a Whatnot show, I don't know if I have the time to do that always, but I don't know. Like you said, I'm trying to be consistent. I set up the repeating show schedule, so I'm doing it every 25th, and I think another time early in the month, but I don't feel comfortable yet doing it more often than that because I'm not really seeing much like return on my time, and I don't know, time's our most valuable resource, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, I guess. But I'm definitely not down on it. I'm still there and I'm still doing things, but it just, I don't know. But yeah, I've got 2 sets of little cool spiders for, and they're here. These prices on here that I mentioned that are in the live chat, which I will save, those prices are going to stay the same. And oh, let's see. Yeah, it's, I haven't had anybody that wants to buy big ticket items. The sweet spot seems to be about like $3, maybe $5, and it's weird. Girl, you ever want to talk this? Like, you know, I'm on Instagram. I'm here to chat because it's weird. Maybe I'll bring this up in our little Whatnot chat that we have because it's, I don't know. I think it's just a different audience, and I haven't found that little spot, but yeah, setting these little spiders aside. So my mom has been telling me that I need to, she loves her Halloween coasters, and she's been telling me that I need to start making Halloween Christmas type stuff. So what do you think? Should I make Halloween Christmas type things? Let me create a poll. toss that into the chat. Ask my community. There we go. So there's a nice poll. See what you guys think. Because I don't know. Yeah, I've tried that. And I guess I just am not good at like listing things. I do really well on Etsy and I do really well in person, but I don't know, Whatnot has been weird for me. Maybe that's an option, just to clone a bunch of stuff in from chat and just set it to buy it now. I don't know, that is a good idea. I guess the problem for me is a lot of the stuff isn't like repeatable. Like I have stuff and then I have like one of it, and once it sells out, like the next one is not going to look the same. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, that's a problem with selling stuff like this, I guess. We have the curse. But yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I've been setting my Whatnot shows to like 30 minutes, and I'm just like, here you go, here you go, here you go, and then that's that. And then I make myself get off, because after about 30 minutes, it starts to get to me that like I don't have any interaction. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's so different from like an in-person show where someone walks up and they want to talk to you and they want to talk about your process and they want to have a conversation about like, so I see this, what is this? How do I use this? You know, that kind of stuff. It's very different, and it feels, I don't know. I can't really explain it. Yeah. I mean, I have some stuff at Buy It Now. I just haven't sold any of it. So yeah, I'll just have to look into it more. I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep going. But yeah, it's weird. Times is tough. But yeah, I think we should look at some glow stuff, because I know y'all are probably here for some of that. Everybody loves the glow stuff, especially right now. And I have a number of little things. So I'm gonna set okay, so I have cicada clips, I've got bat clips, I've got so many clips that I've been working on. So I thought I'd show you guys some, and I'll give you some code words for them. And then if you want to get any of them, they're $4 each, and which is usually 8. So you can just let me know in the chat like which one you're interested in. So this first one, the code word for this is purple. So this one is lovely. It has a beautiful flash. It's got nice silver detailing. As usual, it's one of my clips that hold. It's good for all types of hair. And let me show you what it looks like when it glows. Oops, turn off the light, not leave the light in limbo. I feel you, Miss Pat. You get some rest. Thank you for dropping by. We always stand you. Hearts of love. So I just discovered this one does not glow. So it's just pretty. Isn't that cute? Now, it's not showing up on camera, but there is a green flash to the side. And then straight on, it has that purple pink that you're seeing. And that's what I'm trying to do, is get it to show that green flash. But it just will not. It stubbornly refuses. But there is a green flash in real life. So this one is 4, and the code word for this one is purple. I'm gonna see if it glows beforehand. Oh yeah, this one's gonna glow. Okay. So next up is this one. This one is a blue one with, as you can see, it has that nice aqua and green flash on the wings. It has this beautiful gold detailing that's very shiny. As usual, it's one of my clips. Code word for this is blue. And let me show you what it looks like when it glows. I can get it to let go of my finger. As my fingers have been not doing always what I want lately, and that's just how it is. I think that's just life, you know. Okay, so here it is. Ooh, she glow. So it looks a little more white on screen, but it is an actual true blue. More of an aqua color. It's very cute. As you can see, this is a nice one to use in hair. This is going to be a little conversation piece starter. And these charge up well in the sun, black light, or just regular light around your house. And again, that's what it looks like in person, in normal light. So code word for this one is blue. So we've got purple and blue so far. I've got another little buddy. Now this one I just finished this morning. Code word for this one is green. It kind of looks like a lightning bug because of how bright it is, but you'll see it has that green flash to it on the sides. It's a nice silver, as usual. It's one of my clips. You can use the cicada to open and close it. Don't be scared to do that. They're durable. And I'll show you what it looks like in the dark. Alright, so I think you'll like this one. She bold. She bright, she bold, she knows what she wants. Look at her. She's lovely. So, very cool. She's very bright. That's her against my hair. Again, she opens and closes really easily. That's her clipped onto my finger. And yeah, she's very, very cute. So code word for this one is green. So if you're interested in any of these, remember, you can say green or purple or blue, and let me know that you want that. And I will give that to you for 4, okay? Next up, we have, oh wait, let me go ahead and get through the cicadas. I have so many cicadas. I love them, but I do have a lot. So this one is not glow, and the clip on this one is in the front, so you can tell this is one of my older ones, but that doesn't mean it's not cool. So this is what it looks like. It's black with that green flash, but that flash turns purple at an angle. So I'm holding it like this and I can see the purple here, but when I look straight on, so it's because the light is back there, it's hard to see on the camera. That's the problem with flashing colors. They work so nice whenever you're in person. Now this one is, again, a nice clip. If I was gonna clip this in my hair, see it clips like that. It looks nice. And they hold hair really securely. I love these. The only weak point they have is on these legs, so I ship them all in boxes. But when you have them yourself, just be aware the legs are the weak point. You can always super glue them back on if anything happens, but just be aware. But they are a nice statement piece. Just treat them kindly like you would any other piece of jewelry. So the code word for this one is black. Code word black. So we've got purple, blue, green, and black right now. And then we have this one, and this one does glow in the dark. And this one has a clip on the back like this, so like I do most of mine normally. You notice it's a similar pattern to this one, but there are some differences. Namely, this one glows in the dark. It also has the flash on the bottom edge down here instead of all over the wing. It is still painted silver. Has that nice clip. And let me show you what it looks like in the dark. Get everything all charged up because it's been in my dark house. I dwell in darkness. So this one lights up to that. Isn't that cool? So it looks more aqua for me than it does for you, but that's just how the camera works. So yeah, this one has a little hidden surprise. The code word for this one is silver. So this one is silver. So we've got purple, blue, green, black, and silver. So those are the clips, the cicada clips that I'm offering. Again, they're all $4 each. If you mention that you saw them on this show, you just have to let me know and I will give you that discount. Otherwise, these are $8. So on my Etsy shop and things like that. So you want to get that discount. It's very important. Our economy is trash. You need to get that discount. So rolling on, I have these and I'm super excited. So these sold out at the convention and I had to make more for y'all because I knew you'd want them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 of these now for y'all. These are back clips that are green. As usual, they're like my clippy style. But they glow in the dark and they glow so nice. I'm going to show you. Ooh, is she fancy? Look at that. Look how cool that looks. That is bold, man. It's the same clip. Turn this on so you can see. But it is electric green. These are so cool. I have 5 of these. If you want these glow green back clips, just say glow green back clip in the comments, and you can get these for 4. But again, this is only for like my YouTube shows. On my Etsy shop, these are $8 each, or they will be once I get them listed up. But they are so nice. Let me clip one in so you can see what it looks like. So I'm going to clip this in, and you can see that, and then see it goes real quick, and it's so cute. It looks nice. So one thing that was cool in Multiverse was people were buying these and putting them in like their husband's beards and stuff, or putting them on their hair, like right there. It was really cool. These are awesome. I love them. I have a lot of back clips and I love all of them. I have a lavender clip that is mine. I have some purple earrings that match that are super cool, but these are kind of game changer baller and I love them. And they're just really cool. So again, I have 5 of these, 5 total. And if you want them, just say glow green back clip, and you can get these for 4, even if the show's ended. So just let me know, okay? I put it down and it's still glowing. It is intense. Okay, so here's another little thing I've been getting into. Y'all ready for this? Little spiders, but as a lapel pin. So these are tiny lapel pins, but look how cute that is. And the cool thing about these is that they glow in the dark. So let me activate it. And again, you gotta be careful with the legs, but boom, look at that. So you see that on somebody's lapel, like right here. Like, look at that. Is that not cool? They're really pretty. So this one, I'm gonna go with so any lapel pins you see, you can get these for 3. These are normally 8. I think they're cute. So this is a nice little green one, green spider. I have a couple of other ones. I don't know if I have them out though. Let me look, see if I got it over here. I think I made me a sandwich and I haven't eaten it yet. I probably should, but I'm self-conscious about eating on camera, so. I'm a terrible person. Okay. So you down here. Oh, this one probably. It's still kind of a mess from Multiverse, just because I might have sold that other one that I'm thinking of. The lapel pins went, man. Oh, here we go. This one. So this one doesn't glow in the dark, but this is an iridescent spider. It looks like it's pinkish from this angle, and then you turn it into the light and it looks green. It has that nice shininess to it. It's really cute. Again, this is where they would normally sit. These are just cute little decorative pieces. but the shininess is what really gets people's attention. So again, if you're looking for, to specify, this one is the, holy shit, what was the word I just said? Opalescent, yeah, the opal spider. To specify opal spider, you can get this one for $3. I don't know if I have any other. Oh, I do have a pin or two left. So I've got this pin. This is another lapel pin. This is a butterfly. I do love my butterflies. This one has green in the background, green glitter and blue glitter, and then it has the nice silver detailing that catches the light. And it's at about here. It's super cute. I don't believe this one glows. Oh no, it does glow. Oh shit. Let me turn this light off. I will show you. Look at that. So the glow is super pretty. That's where it would sit on your lapel, like about there. Let me turn the light back on. So see, that's where it would be, generally. It's cute, isn't it? I think it's super cute. So just specify blue butterfly pin. You can get this one for $3, which is a good deal, honestly. Gonna sneak a bite of my sandwich real fast. Okay. And conveniently in my little chest of jewelry. So we're moving out of the clips, I believe. Yeah, moving out of the clips and heading into more straight up jewelry stuff, more necklaces. So I made these on TikTok and people went ape shit. It was crazy. They just went, they lost their minds, man. So these are little rainbow, this is a rainbow dagger. It's got nice glitter in it, and then the handle is black. This is a necklace. So it's a 18-inch cord. It'll hang about here, maybe a little bit lower. And then I have a cleaver. It's also a nice rainbow hollow, and then it has the black edges. These are all painted silver on the sides, so they have that nice shininess to them. Girl, they fancy. So I'm not sure if this is showing up like it should on the cameras. Let me see if I can. That's a little bit better. So see that hollow that you get in there? These look cool as shit. And see, it's got that silver on the edging. Love these. So these true crime necklaces, see that? Buy an ad for $5. So specify if you want a dagger or a cleaver. I will get you. This specify if you want the hollow ones too, because I have a number of these in other styles, but these are the hollow ones. If you see other ones that you're interested in, or if you want me to custom make some for you, I'm also down for that. It doesn't take that long. Once I have a custom order and I'm focusing on one thing, it's pretty quick. So I can get a turnaround time, probably within like a little over a week. So just let me know. Let's see. Ooh, I should show you this. Speaking of hollow stuff, I told y'all I did a Ouija board panel when I was at Multiverse. It was a lot of fun, and afterwards everyone just had like so many cool conversations. But I came home and the Ouija boards take me a while because there's a lot of steps and layers to them. But check out this one. So this is a nice linear hollow one with all this glitter. Look at all that. Let me see if I can bring the light up so you can see even more. Does that make it easier to see it? Oh yeah, look at that. That hollow though. There is hollow heat foiling on the edges too. Look at her. What a beauty. She also has a matching planchette. See that? Oh. Is that not beautiful? It's got velvet on the bottom, so it slides nicely. And this will have velvet on the bottom. I'm getting to it. I did not like that in the camera. It's my fingerprints. But it is going to have all the velvet and everything, so it'll be really cute. A set like this sells easily for $30, but I love y'all, so it's listed for $30 in my Etsy shop. But for y'all, if you want a set, this is a set, you can't buy these individually. If you want the set of Rainbow Pride Ouija, then you can get this for $15. So let me know. I'm gonna put that in there. So this is a set, but isn't it cool? Look at that. So this is we have a lot of Pride festivals down here in Atlanta. We are one of the gayest countries in the US, which is so cool. If you don't know, I am asexual, and I work a lot in LGBTQ circles, so it is really cool to see that being a thing that's, being more accepted here in Atlanta and in the South in particular. And so I don't make Pride things all the time because people are trashy, especially to asexuals, because they assume that we don't exist. But I do make them every so often, so there you are. And now when I do it because I really feel like the urge to contribute back to the community somehow. So there you go. Cool Ouija panel. Oh yeah, I also have this. So if you are into like I am, Ouija boards, I'm obsessed with the whole Ouija and spiritualism culture. I got this. Check that out. So this is more subtle. This is a nice mushroom brown with gold accents. See that shine? This is a tea light holder. So you put your tea light in here and you can let it sit like that. Look at that shine. Isn't that nice? So this is a very cute piece. So this is a buy it now for 12. If you are interested, let me know. It's really cute. It's a nice brown and gold aesthetic, which I didn't know I would like, but I kind of love it. It feels autumnal. It feels witchy. It's nice. It's nice, dude. I didn't expect to like it as much as I do, but I really do. There's just something real cool about it. Let's see. I also have, ooh, speaking of gothic stuff, I have more of these. These keep selling out. These are crescent moon gothic earrings. They hang 3.5 inches. Oops, there it goes. 3.5 inches long. They're painted only on one side. But ooh, they are. They are fine, girl. Look at those. So you hang them like this. And they are, that's how long they hang. They're cute. I have a number of varieties, but I do really just like this. Because they're resin, they're not as heavy as you would expect them to be. They're a lot lighter. And they are durable. These are not going to fall apart. They're good. So, let me see. These are normally 12, so I'm doing buy it now for 8. So yeah, pretty cool and very lovely. These are good gifts for the goth in your life. As the goth in your life, I can confirm these are lovely gifts. These are very cool. They're black, so they match everything. Everything in my gothic wardrobe. They're not going to conflict with my style. If you have a witch in your life, these are also cool because crystal energy and the moon are very important to witches. So yes, let me know if you're interested. These are buy it now for 8. Oof. I feel good that I started, even though it was a little late. And I was like, oh man, everyone's going to think I'm dumb for being slow. But it was nice. Got to chat with Miss Pat for a little while. Got to see y'all. Got to put up a poll, which if you are here and are interested, please fill out the poll. I'm very curious. How's the poll looking, by the way? I've only got one vote, but the vote so far is yes, 100%. Should make Halloween Christmas themed stuff. Do you think I should make Halloween Christmas themed stuff? Let me know, either in the poll or if you're checking this out afterwards in the comments. Very curious. I'm gonna take a bite of my sandwich again because I'm starving. Okay. This was another big hit. Tentacle stand-ups. So these can be a ring holder or a bracelet holder, but I would literally just put this on my desk and it'd be cool. It has this beautiful purple hollow, and I've painted this silver on the etchings, and you see the white at the tip and the white at the base. Those glow in the dark. Let me show you. I'm a big fan of weird horror. I'm currently working on some weird horror right now, writing some, because I do write also. And Lovecraftian monsters, like tentacle creatures that come up and attack things from the sea. That has a long tradition in that type of horror. So see, it glows in the dark. Isn't that cool? So the base has a slot, and the base of the tentacle goes right in there, so you can ship this flat, which saves you some money and makes it easy to transport. But see, it's really a cool piece. There we go. Whew, eyes gotta adjust. And the camera does too. So yeah, other cool thing is on the bottom of the stand, it's all velvet, so this isn't gonna bother with your desk or monitor stand or whatever. And there you go. It's cute, isn't it? So there's a monster stand-up, and it's buy it now for 10. Isn't it cute? And you see it'll ship like that. Wrapped obviously. But it makes it so that you don't have to pay nearly as much for shipping when I invoice you. Isn't that nice? And it's a really cute gift for anyone, especially people who are working from home now. Any kind of desk decoration is a really good gift idea right now for people, especially like just cute, quirky things. And this is definitely quirky, and it's definitely something that a person can look at when they get overwhelmed with working and looking at a screen. So, and you can fidget with it. I fidget with these all the time. So. See, and it is still good old Pride time, so let me also put these up. These are my pansexual Pride coasters. They have lovely holographic bits in them and the colors of the Pan Pride flag. They are blank on the bottom, but see, they're real pretty. Usually each of my coasters goes for 5. I mean, not 5, they each go for 10. So it costs 20 to get a set of 2. See what I mean? But I'm gonna say set of 2, buy it now. Let's go with half off. So let's go for 10. You can get both of them for 10. So it's buy one, get one. And that's pretty nice. If you know anyone who identifies as pan, it is one of the sexualities that is like kind of one of the fastest growing. You probably do know someone who identifies as pan. These are really cool gift ideas, because a lot of times people love to have pride things to represent their, you know, their pride in who they are, but they also don't want people to harass them. So little things that just are color-coded like this, that the average person doesn't know what it means. That stuff is fantastic for especially someone who's maybe still in the closet to a lot of people that they know. So yeah, you can get buy one, get one. Get both of these for $10. Let's see. What else we got? Ooh, I haven't even gotten into the spooky bat earrings. Okay, so bat earrings are $8 for a pair. I've got a few for you. So These are opalescent. Oh God, take the light down some. So these are opalescent. Oh gosh, everything's just a mess right now. So they catch the light. They have a pink flash to them. And they are on gold findings, so they have a nice elegant look. So I've got a pair of these, the little opalescent ones. Again, these are 8. So if you want these, you need to tell me you want opalescent bats, opalescent bat earrings. I also have these, which are orange. So these are bright orange bat earrings. Look at how cool those are. Again, these are UV reactive. They're not glow, but they are UV reactive. And they're cute. Ooh, she cute. I have a pair of these for 8. These are perfect Halloween colors too. And I have more bats. Let me go and find you. We're batty for bats over here. Ha ha, I know. I got some jokes. Let's see. I have a lot fewer bats than I used to though, because I got wiped out at Multiverse. Like I don't have any red bats, but I do have some blue ones. So these are like a nice blue-green, but they have a purple flash that I can't seem to, it doesn't seem to want to show it to you guys, but they do. I'm looking at them from the back and they have a purple flash. It's just the evenness of the light. It doesn't like it all that much. They don't hang very low. They're a nice, cute little accessory. So these are blue bats. Blue bats. No jokes. Let's see. I don't think I have any other color earrings because all of them got sold out. I got wiped, you guys. I got totally wiped. And that's just how it goes. And I'm very grateful for it. You know what I mean? I do have a couple of other True Crime earrings. I forget how much. Oh yeah, True Crime dagger or cleaver necklaces were 5. So I think I'll set these as okay, so True Crime earrings, buy it now for $8. Specify color plus dagger or cleaver. So these are red, semi-translucent. They have silver painting on the edge, and they have a matte black painting coat on the handle. So they look pretty cool. They have a nice flash to them in the light. They hang about 3.5 inches long. They're cute and they're really lightweight. So these are red cleavers. I have a couple more. Let me show you what I got in here still. I have some purple daggers. These are purple and shiny and cute with cartoonishly pink faux blood on the end. They're cute little daggers. These are fun for true crime fans. They're not as scary because they're purple and pink. They have silver painting along the edges for that metallic look. Again, they hang pretty low. They're kawaii though. So these are purple daggers. I think I have a couple other ones in here. If not in this container, then in one of the other ones. I'm still unpacking from Multiverse, so I didn't get a chance to do it this past weekend because we were at Books and Bites. No, not Books and Bites. Foxtail. We were at Foxtail Books in Woodstock. Oh my God, just knee dropping things. It's okay. Oh Lord, I am scaring myself. Happy Halloween to me. Whew, girl. It's a good thing these things are durable, these containers. I have them all in very durable containers, but woof. Scared the shit out of myself. Happy Halloween. Okay, so yeah. Some more kawaii stuff. It's just, yeah, I'm okay. I just dropped things. I'm stupid. You're like, what the hell?
I'm just making sure.
I know. Okay, so I got another couple other daggers. I have these that are, they are elegant gold daggers. They are not painted on the edges because these glow in the dark. And let me show you. Well, I've also got these. I'll do them both at the same time so it minimizes how many times I have to turn off the screen. So I also have these. These are almost identical, except they're black and silver, and they are painted silver on the edges. These also glow in the dark. So I'm going to show you what they look like. Because they do not glow the same color in the dark. Because I can't be that easy, you know? I have to always do stuff like that and then discover what color it is later after I've made it. So, okay. So these are the black ones. They glow green. I'll show you in just a minute what they look like with the lights off. And then, oh my Lord. These are the gold ones. They glow purple in the dark. So let me show you what the lights off look like. So isn't that cool? So that's the green. And that's the purple. They're cute, aren't they? So they have a nice glow look. And some of the glow, I don't know if you can see it, but it does shine through the holes up in the top. So it's kind of cute. And it gives this interesting aesthetic. Yeah, I love them. I love these. These have been hot commodities this season. Anything true crime with daggers and cleavers. And I have struggled to keep stuff in stock, so I haven't picked out any for me yet. Which, you know, is weird because I usually like to keep stuff for myself too, you know. I make these things because I like them, and so I want to keep things. But I will, once the season's over, I'll make something for me. What I will make, I have no idea. Because there's so many cool ones, you know? There's so many cool options. Now I have these, and I've thought about painting over and kind of retiring these, turning them into just plain silver. But let me show you what they look like. So these are red orange, and they're silver on the back. They are painted on the sides, and they glow in the dark. But as I've talked about with y'all, with these darker colors, oranges and reds, for some reason, not pinks, but oranges and reds, they really have a hard time showing up well. And a lot of times pinks will turn out looking white more than pink. So it's just strange, but this is supposed to glow a reddish orange. So I'll show you how it looks. I think these are cool, but a lot of people are just kind of not that interested. So that's what it looks like. See that? Isn't that cool? I think that's neat. I think they look groovy. It has that demonic kind of look going on with it, and I'm here for it. So, my biggest problem with reds is that you see how it starts to get a little dimmer pretty quick. That's the thing about reds and oranges. They don't hold that color for that long. So, compare it to like the green over here. It's still pretty poppin', and the orange is just not as much. It just blends better, I think. But excuse me. But I do have these. They are here, and if you are interested, just say orange dagger, and you can claim that. These are $8. I think they're cute. I like them, but I do understand that they're not for everybody. The texture on the blade is not perfectly smooth because that's just how the material is with these glow pieces. See that? But they're cute. And they glow, and they have that more traditional spooky Halloween look. I don't know. That's just how it is, I guess. I think I've shown you guys just about everything I care to right now. Ooh, one more thing. Okay, earrings. Let me add these. Okay, these are buy it now for $8. Usually they're $12. So look at these. They're so elegant, right? They have a white skull on them, but if you look, so the skull is floating on top of the resin. The resin is floating on top of gold leaf. So this is gold leaf that's been resined, actual gold leaf. So you have that beautiful elegance here. I added a little bit of pigment powder and a copper so that it has that Halloween look from the front, and then it has the beautiful gold leaf on the back. And I think these are stunning. Look how pretty that is. Turn the light up so you can see more. Look at that. These are gorgeous. So these are nice, elegant. These would be good for like a Halloween party. I think you could wear these to a Halloween party that's going to be more fancy. They look gorgeous, and they're not heavy because they're resin. I've been experimenting with UV resin and mixtures, so that's what these are. They're super cute. So these are $8. Usually they're $12. So, and that, my friends, is all I have to show for you guys tonight. Like I said, I got wiped out at Multiverse, but I still wanted to be able to show you all some cool stuff. To share with you some of the things I've been working on, and touch base, especially as it gets to be the end of spooky season. And I'll go back and check out the poll. Let me see, still only have one vote. You guys, you're welcome to pop in. I might do a poll on my Instagram and see what people want. So if you're interested in following me and finding out where more of my stuff is, my Instagram is morbid_smile. You can find me there. I take DMs for all kinds of commission purposes, so just ask. I also am on Ko-Fi. If you look up Morbid Smile, on Ko-Fi, you'll be able to find me. I also have a link in my link tree on my Instagram, so you can find all of my socials. My Ko-Fi has all of my commission information, and I would also love it if you could sign up for my mailing list if you're interested. If you have purchased from me in the past, I'm slowly going through and inviting people who've bought from me in the past directly to join my mailing list. I'll only ask you once, and then I won't ask again, because I'm not out to trouble you. I'm just trying to help out, you know. But my mailing list links are in my link tree, in my bio on my Instagram page, morbid_smile. It's also on my website at morbidsmile.com. And you can find my Etsy shop if you just look up Morbid Smile. If you go to Google and you Google Morbid Smile, you will find me, Morbid Smile Art, because there's some people that have weird stuff. But if you look up Morbid Smile Art or Kelly M. Frank, Kelley Frank, with an M in the middle, you'll be able to find me that way. I am the first thing that pops up in the search engines because SEO, my friends, SEO. And you'll be able to find me there, and you can sign up for my mailing list. My mailing list subscribers are getting exclusive commission discounts all the way through the end of December. So if you are interested in commissioning me for either an art piece or a small illustration or anything like that, sign up for my mailing list so you can be able to get those kind of discounts through my Ko-Fi. I also totally accept just little one-time coffee tips on Ko-Fi. That is perfectly valid and keeps me alive. Honestly, caffeine keeps me alive. And I guess that's it. So let me double check and see. My next stream is scheduled. I'm going to schedule a couple for November. Probably one that's earlier, but I can't be the first weekend because Conjuration is that first weekend. And I'm going to be tired. But I'm not vending. I'm just running panels. I proposed a bunch of panels and all of them got accepted. And so, by God, I'm going to be tired, but it'll be worth it. I'm excited. So stay tuned, stay spooky, have a happy Halloween. Don't let the ghosts and goblins get to you. Remember, if you don't wear a costume, you could be possessed by a demon. And I love y'all. Take care. And I'll see you later. Bye.